The most worrying part of all this is the underworld angle. And Joint Commissioner of Police of Mumbai, Himanshu Roy, with me live on the Newshour this evening. Mr. Roy, good evening and thanks for coming in. The interesting part, or rather should I say the very worrying part of this investigation is the underworld part. To cut the long chase, Mr. Himanshu Roy, what is your information about the underworld link that has been going on in this IPL betting and fixing record?
Good evening, Arnab. The involvement of the underworld in cricket fixing is not unknown. It has been going on for several years now, and cases that we have investigated in the past show such connections clearly. The reasons are really twofold. Firstly, the underworld provides a safe conduit for the money which passes through Hawala, often abroad. And secondly, muscle power is required to collect unpaid cricket debts from bookies and from punters who are unable to clear their debts. So the muscle power is required. So these are primarily the two reasons why the underworld gets involved, and of course they finance their other activities through cricket betting.
In this case, the Dawood angle, Mr. Himanshu Roy, it is told that two bookies identified as Jiju and one who goes by the code name of Jupiter represent Dawood Ibrahim's D company and had met players in Gurgaon on May 6th and 7th. What are we aware of at this stage? Or what is the police aware of about the involvement of D company?
Well, as far as this particular case is concerned, since the investigation is with the Delhi police, it wouldn't be fair of me to comment on that. But I can tell you that just 2 days ago, the crime branch in Mumbai arrested a major bookie. We recovered 90 phones from him. It was reported on your channel also. 30 of these phones were used to call bookies in Pakistan and in Dubai. Now, this clearly establishes an underworld angle. It clearly establishes that the underworld has been involved in this current IPL. And the names that you mentioned of the bookies have also figured in the case that we have, in the raid that we conducted 2 days ago. So yes, I would say that there appears to be an underworld involvement, and Karachi and Dubai are the centers of this.
Is it also true that 400 calls were made to the UAE intercepted by the surveillance teams in this case, and there was talk of hundreds of crores of rupees being sent through the Hawala routes?
Yes, many calls were made. As I said 2 days ago, we also conducted, we have been tracking and conducting our own surveillance on the ongoing IPL series. And hundreds of calls were made. The way it was done is that this bookie who we arrested, he would call up Dubai numbers and Pakistan numbers on one line, and on the other line he would call up these Indian bookies and then join them on a conference call. The advantage that the Indian bookies had because of this was that the numbers of Pakistan and Dubai would then not reflect in their call records. So in that sense, they would be safe one step away from the underworld. But this man we arrested was an important conduit in this. And I think we have him in custody now, and his investigation is going to throw up some very interesting links further in this.
Himanshu Roy, thank you very much for joining me here on the news. I must say it's extremely disturbing, the underworld connection. I understand, Mr. Himanshu Roy, I get a sense you're holding yourself back a little bit because there's a Delhi police investigation. But I think on behalf of all cricket lovers, and I'm sure you're one too, it's important to track this down and end this problem. Thank you, Himanshu Roy. Thank you.